Hadassah, it is so gross right now for these people. And I want the government to know, because some of us, we are not suffering like them. They depended on CPEP and URP. Yes, we know there was ghosts. Yes, we know a lot of wrong was happening. But something has to be done because they are citizens. They are human beings. People would say all kind of negative, this and that, the other. But listen, they are depending on us
Yeah,
to do something that is going to give them their daily bread. And
I agree.
we have to do something quickly. We have to do something. I
I
don't know
agree.
how else to put it. I am not against what our government is doing because they have to flush out all this corruption. But consider these people who are basically, they are Indians among them, but the masses is African. We have to do something for them because the small
Indeed.
businesses are crumbling because they depended on these people who work in CPEP and URP to come and support their business.
You could never discount somebody's small salary. It is still money that circulates in the economy, right? And if this is removed, it would have a contracting effect. I am concerned about the silence though. The last thing I read about is that the contractors will be taking CPAP to court again. But from the government side, I have not heard anything from Barry Patterath specifically um, with respect to what is happening with CPAP. And I feel like it is important to at least talk to your constituents, talk to the community, let people know what is happening. In terms of, are you waiting for the budget to be read? You can say these things and ask people to be a little more patient, because I know that there has been a big push to 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 make certain changes where the used car dealership things is concerned. And again, people will say, but look, Indian people just get their land from Caroni workers, and look, they're going and restart bringing back older vehicles for foreign use vehicles. And the most of the people who own foreign use businesses is Indian, so it's only Indian winning. I am really concerned that this could become a narrative. I would really like to hear what the government has to say in terms of making sure that the persons who have been employed with CPAP are taken care of.
Yeah, it's a very particular situation. It is something, and I'm no way am I, casting any aspersion on our government here now. I just want us to understand the seriousness of the depression and frustration that a lot of our people on the ground is going through right now. And like you said, there is a silence, a deafening silence. And I know they are doing something. And one of our program, we talk about, putting these people into the corporation, having a department into the corporation, because I believe this is what the corporation should be doing. There are areas you're going into, a lot of grass. And yes, I could relate to the fact that when P&M shut down Petrotrin, they didn't care, and it wasn't to do any adjustment or anything of the sort. They just went ahead. They didn't care how much people lost their jobs, how much family went through depression, because a lot of
Yeah.
people went through depression. I know there are people who commit suicide, kill themselves when Petrotrin went through. A lot of contractors had nothing. But we don't have to do the same thing that the PNM has done, and we have to understand. If we're doing the same thing that the PNM did, it means that we're not different, and all the talk
We're
and
going to be different.
encouragement we
Exactly.
have spoken of is gone down the drain, and we're going to lose the confidence of these people. Now, I am not going to go into no details of anything. We all are feeling the pressure, but there are too many people on the ground. Their children are suffering, and they are going now. They are really going into crime. All right, they're going in people's home. They're stealing. We don't want that to be happening. And when you look at it, it's our little African children. We don't want it happening. And we are here to make a difference. At least tell the people something so they will have
Yeah,
some
say
hope. People
something.
are losing hope. They are losing hope, and we don't want that happening. And I'm pleading for my government who is in power right now to say something to the people. Let the people know what is happening.